Welcome back to USMNT AUC Talk. Today we're going to be discussing the Nations League semifinal matchup. It's going to happen tomorrow or Thursday. USA versus Mexico, the big game, the classic. So I want to know score predictions from both of you guys.
All right, I can go first. My prediction is 2-1, sadly. I just feel that Mexico always turn up against the U.S., and I'm not entirely sure about our defensive system. I don't know if BJ's going to go for
nice cap, bro. Nice cap. There's no way you're being serious. You're saying 2-1, bro.
Wait, okay. You said sadly. Does that mean we're gonna lose 2-1?
Yeah, dude. You saying we're gonna lose 2-1?
No. Sadly, it won't be more. I'm
sure. Bro,
okay.
Bro.
Win, dude. We're gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be more than that. I just think it's gonna be a scrappy game. Mexico always takes it to us. And
yeah, that's facts.
I don't know. Bro. We haven't played in a while with our best lineup against an actual opposition, because even the El Salvador game, we were pretty comfortable. The 1-0 kind of misleads how that game went. So, yeah, I go for a 2-1 win. Pulley scoring and Balogun grabbing his first goal.
Yeah, bro. I thought you were talking about we were losing 2-1. I was like,
no chance.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, yeah, so Brayden, what do you think? What do you think? Score predictions.
I think that's pretty fair. I'm gonna have to go for another 2-0, but I do think it's gonna be closer than we have a much better team. But
there you go.
Like Yuri said, we haven't played together in a while. It's gonna be Balogun's first game if he even starts, which I don't think he will.
He won't start. I think he's starting Pepe.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure Pepe's gonna start too.
Which is a good thing. I want to see what Pepe can do against.
I agree with that. And obviously our coach is unknown, so
yeah, but they got BJ. What's his last name? BJ
Callahan.
Yeah,
Callahan.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've walked into like high school games and players are more known than this guy, bro. Like, yeah. Anyway, what's next? Oh yeah, lineups. Give me your preferred starting lineup. And explain why.
Before we say that, what about your opinion, Arjun? What's your prediction?
Well, you see, dude, I don't do no predictions, bro. I never do predictions, bro. I don't do predictions like
Come
that.
on, man.
I don't do that. I've never done them. I just don't do predictions. I think it's like a superstition or something. I never do them. So yeah. Yeah.
All right. For the lineup, I think everyone agrees Matt Turner on goal, especially with the goalkeepers that we called up.
Fact.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. I'll put center backs is kind of tough for me. What would you go with, Brandon?
Yeah, it's a difficult one. I think Miles Robinson has to start at one of the spots. He's been very good for Atlanta United, and he's familiar with the system and everything. And just looking back at the roster,
I think Richards starts next to him, right?
I think Richards is our best center back on the roster, but I'm a little uncertain with starting him just because he's had kind of a up and down season with injuries and he hasn't played too much. So honestly, I think I'd go with the MLS duo of Zimmerman and Miles.
I think they should be just fine for this game, honestly. Mexico's not going to be that fast. They don't have Chucky, Tecatito, so just Jimenez to take care of. Yeah, finishing my lineup, I'll go with – I was actually puzzled. You guys persuaded me last time. I'll go with Weah as a right back. I know it's not going to happen, but I'll go with Weah as right back. And Jedi is back. Jedi is clear of any other option at left back. For the double pivot, it has to be Musa and McKinney. I'm not a huge fan of playing those two on a double pivot, but it has to be those two. With considering what we have on this roster, I don't want to see Johnny. I certainly don't want to see Sonora. And I think Luca De La Torre is way more of a progressive player than a defensive holding midfielder that some of our fan base thinks that he can do that. On the wings, I'll go with Pulley. And on the right wing, I'll put Booth. I'll actually try him out there. And Gio as the 10. And I would start Balogun, but I know Pepe's probably going to start. Just from the hints that BJ gave and the number 9 jersey. It was with him. I think Balogun is wearing 20, so I think it's fair to try Pepe out there. I think it's fair.
Yeah. All right. I've got nothing to say, but like you guys have basically hit on the head. I fully agree with both you guys' lineups. Honestly, thinking about it now, I might make a few changes. So, Yeah,
I
I've
don't
said
think Brandon
before.
gave his so.
Dude, I know, but like I've said before, dude. Previous videos, I've always said 3-4-2-1. The box midfield. I feel like that's like a good formation for anyone. I feel like for us it'll work because again, Destin, whoever's left back, or Wea, on wing back. So my formation would be similar, except I would play 3-4-2-1, and I would also, instead of the right attacking mid being Booth, I would make it Reina, and I would make the left attacking mid Pulisic, and the striker Pepe, and then obviously Musa, McKennie in the midfield, and then Way right back, and Robinson left back or left mid, wing backs, whatever. The center backs are the same, and then goalkeeper obviously it's got to be Turner. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. But you guys basically hit on the head with all the good players and all that.
Yeah, I think I'd make a couple changes as well. I know you said Pepe's probably going to start. I think this is a perfect game for him since Balogun's new to the team and Pepe's familiar with obviously the rest of the players and Mexico as well. One thing about the number 9 shirt though is we have to remember Ferreira had it in the World Cup and he only played one game, so that's a little bit misleading.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, that's
I do
fair.
think he's going to start, and I have no problem with that.
yep. Hey, final thing before we move on to something else. McKennie's looking a bit slimmer nowadays, bro. I can like you see us like he's looking a bit in shape. Like I mean, I got to respect it, bro. I need to see more. I need to see more of this, man. Like
Bro,
McKennie at Leeds, like he was again. I've always said, bro, he was out of shape. So hopefully, like this summer, you can get in shape and go back to Juve like a killer, bro.
I
That's all.
love I love McKinney, but he's mid motion there. The muscles are contracting, so I don't know if you can really judge that he's actually his limber there. But I
Bro,
hope he get fitter.
that's true. But like if you watch Leeds, bro, he was waddling around like Santa's elf. Bro. I don't know. Like it was big, bro. He was big. Like I know. Like I was like, dude, this is like too much. So glad he's losing
You
weight.
you fat shame him every video, dude.
I know, bro. Dude, it's just like a running
Yeah.
joke on this channel. Just like fat shame McKennie until he loses weight.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Maybe it'll work. Maybe he'll see it.
Dude, he's a pro, dude. There's no excuses for him to be out of shape, overweight. He's a pro.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else to talk about? Because I think that was all I just.
Oh, who scores? You guys, who scores in your prediction?
Oh, yeah. Who's scoring for you guys? I'm not doing predictions, bro.
I'm gonna go for. Let me think. I think Weah will score. I think he's gonna start at right wing because that's what we've been doing usually, and I think he has turned up. He scored the goal, in the World Cup as well against Wales, and I think he's gonna get on the score sheet. And for the other one, I'm gonna go for Pepe.
Nice. Yeah, I go with a Pulisic goal, but a penalty. I don't know. I just feel like a penalty is going to happen. Cesar Montes is going to hand the ball or something. And the second goal, Balogun off a corner. I hope I'm wrong, though, and we just beat them 3-0, but that's what I feel like is actually going to happen.
Bro, a perfect summer for me. USMNT win both trophies. Barca get like some good transfers. And what else? Pulisic moves to Milan. That would be a perfect summer for me right now. I'm saying right now. Because as a Milan fan and a Pulisic fan, bro, I would love to see him on Milan. That's all I got.
It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I think that wraps it all up. Quick Nations League talk.
I was gonna ask one other thing actually. Who do you guys think we should be looking to off of the bench as impact players? Like if maybe the game isn't going how we'd want it to. Someone who can come in and change the game.
Well, he was in my starting lineup, but I don't think he's actually going to start. Booth, I'll have him coming off the bench. I just think he's very silky, very creative. And I don't know, I feel like Luca De La Torre too. He's a really good player. I feel like he's not really an impact sub, but if Mexico allows him space, I think he can find, especially with the players we have up front now. Those are the two I'll be looking for. And obviously, Balogun, I think he's going to be on the bench, so he's the main guy out there.
So yeah, both of you guys said some good names. I would add on to that. I would make 4 impact subs throughout the game. I would obviously bring on Balogun for striker. Aronson, I would bring him on if the game needs some more energy or needs a quick tactical player. I'll bring him on. Robinson on defense, if like maybe we're getting outpaid. I mean, I would bring in Robinson on defense just for if you're playing a higher line and we need that extra pace. If we're not, then some point, but that's what I would do. Del Torre, I would bring him in left mid or left attacking mid for Pulisic, and Booth. That would be my fourth one.
Yeah, that's fair. I think seeing Zendejas in this game could be interesting since obviously he's Mexican American and he plays in Liga MX, so he's going to be familiar with some of the players. So I think he could really have an impact in this game as well.
I want to see some banter and some trash talk between Zendejas and some Mexican players, bro. I want to see that.
I don't think he's that type of guy, bro.
Dude, I want to be that type of guy.
I think he's a respectful guy, and he plays in Mexico too. So I don't think.
He's not gonna want to upset the fans.
No, but how funny would it be if he did though? Just like troll the heck out of like every Mexican player for the whole game.
If he had a move lined up, I'm pretty sure he'd be more likely to do that, and then he should do that. But I don't think he does. So
I want to see McKennie shithousery. So again, on top of that,
we'll probably see that.
Yeah,
we have to see that. We have to see that, bro.
Hopefully, he doesn't get choked again.
Yeah. You remember when Aronson got like his face like clawed out by who's that left back or right back? It was against Mexico in 2021. This guy grabbed his eyes like that and like went up.
I don't remember the guy's name.
Yeah,
against Aronson.
Yeah, it was like a bald guy, right back.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude, that was crazy. Anyway, yeah. I think that wraps it all up. So if you guys got nothing more to say, I'll outro this.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, thank you for watching this quick episode on Nations League. Go USA, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Thank you guys. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.